camera's on. Make sure all the settings are good. All messages. Good morning, everyone. I'm here. Okay, there we go. Hey, nickname unauthorized. How are you this morning? Academic. I think it's academic. I recognize the picture. Okay, hello Claire. Good morning. Good morning, Canada. From Canada. Cooking for Miss Bella, cooking for myself. Gonna make some yummy meal for us today. Okay. Gotta get my pot out. Because I'm gonna boil some chicken today. Get some ground beef out. Right. And I got a pack of Japanese mix. So it's got a bunch of different vegetables. So I'm like, what should I do with that? Put those two together and do what? You know, something in the crock-pot, obviously. It's just really starting to get frozen and stuck together, so I want to get this out of my freezer. So, let's see. I need a pot for Bella. We're going to boil her some different stuff today. I got some ground chicken for her, and I got some chicken legs, or drumsticks. So, not too bad of a price, $5.61. They don't come from the butcher, they come from the grocery store because it's just Bella, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. $5.61. Still a little, pricey somewhat. But Natty wants everything cheap, 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 right? Hi, Janet. Good morning. Let me just fill up this thing full of water. I slept in until 9:30 this morning. Well, I woke up with Jay, had breakfast at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then I went back to bed because I was tired. Yeah, the sun's out today. It's a nice sunny day, but it's still minus 10 here, so it's still a little cold. But in the sunshine, you can feel the heat. Yesterday it was cold in my living room, right? I opened up all the curtains and let the sun in. Holy cow, did that ever warm up fast. So guys, open your curtains, free heat. If you got sun, open your curtains, it's free heat. Yeah, it's definitely not like me to sleep that long, but you know what? I was up late last night. Little slight insomnia, I guess. Over that. I bought this frying pan. Pissed me off, guys. Look at this, okay? I bought this nice frying pan. $5. Dollarama. And it said, you know, non-stick, ceramic coating, all that stuff. I thought, ooh, it's like kind of like this one here, right? Just looks like this one. Except it's gray. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. $5. Used it this morning to make eggs, and look. That burns. You can't get it out. It's not like, it's like part of it now. I'm like, what the frick? Why do they do that? $5. You sleep till 9? I wish. I wish. Some days I'll put that in her meal. finish off her vegetables from last time too. I made some whole bunch of ground chicken this week and I had vegetables with it, so she still has vegetables left in the fridge. We're going to use that and that with the ground chicken to make her a nice meal. A couple meals. You just woke up too? Time shift is coming there, so that's going to screw us up again too. I hate that. They should just leave it as is throughout the whole year, because we don't need the extra bullshit of back and forth, you know? Forward and backwards, forward and backwards. Okay, so this is going to be for... I'm thinking, okay guys, I'm going to use one of those packs I bought yesterday, the ground beef, and we want to stretch it, right? So I was thinking this with this Asian mix, okay? I was originally thinking about adding cream and mushroom soup, but I don't think I want to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe make like an Asian blend, maybe some soy sauce based kind of sauce, I don't know. I really don't. My mind's still frozen. Let's put 22 minutes on those chickens. And I'm wearing a toque today because that's a little nippy. And, well, my hair's not done. I didn't curl it, nothing, so the mass is like all over the place. So how was everybody's weekend? Where it's Monday again, and it's already 10, so the the morning's almost over. Gotta cook some ground beef here. Instead of looking at me, you can look at what I cook. Let's put this over here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the mushrooms. Well, that was weird. I hope you guys didn't leave me. I got booted, like completely booted. And then it says, do you want to resume? Of course I want to resume. Don't kick me out of my live. Are you still there, guys? Say hello. I don't know if this is still on. Are you still there, Claire? Claire, Janet, whoever else is in the room, say something so I know you're here. Hi, Kyle. My live is going wonky right now. Just did some weird stuff. Hello, Thomas. How are you? Okay, so where's my butter? I don't know how I'm gonna do or what I'm gonna do with this. I'm just gonna concoct as I go, I guess. Right now, I'll just cook up my ground beef because you can't put ground beef. You don't want to put that in the crock pot like that, you know. How's everybody today? Well, I hope people come back and reconnect because I don't know what happened, but I just got booted, so I think everybody else got booted too that was on here because it was 8 people. I'm here. Stupid thing, eh? Okay, why won't this open? There. Let the frying pan warm up here. Should be good. And 1 pack of ground beef. Hello, Colleen. Hello, Canadian Cabin Girl. Good morning. I had intentions of coming on this morning, and I was like, oh, I woke up a little late, and I'm like, oh, God, I gotta go on live, so I'm like, trying to race as much as I can to get on, you know? Then I realized it's 10 o'clock, I'm like, ah, it's past the prime! It's past that prime time! Okay, hold on a second. How's everybody doing? What's up, everybody? Every time I hear that now, I'm gonna think of Ed. Before it used to be the commercial, but now it's Ed. What are we making? I'm concocting this morning. First off, I'm making Bella some drumsticks, chicken drumsticks. So I'm boiling them up, taking them apart. Gonna add some ground chicken with it, and make some vegetable medley. Then I'm using 1 pack of ground beef for myself. I got this mixed vegetables, Asian, Japanese mix, and some red peppers that I want to use up as well. I'm gonna do something in the Crock-Pot, so I'm gonna make some Asian blend kind of thing going on there with the ground beef. Make something that's gonna be good for enough for 2 meals for both me and Jay. Kind of spread out this ground beef, you know. So, I never got booted. You never got booted? Okay, I got booted. Like, right to the main window. I'm like, what? And then it says, do you want to resume? I'm like, yeah? I wasn't live. I wasn't making it live. Alright. So, let's see what I have in the fridge that I can use. Claire sent me a wolf bird. Hello! Thank you, Claire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we do have some soy sauce, thank God, so I can make some soy sauce thing going on here. Packets, so sometimes there's mixes of stuff I could use. Ooh. Wait. I got that beef broccoli stuff. Maybe I could make some beef broccoli. Yeah, let me see. Oh, I'm going to add some water chestnuts, because there's water chestnuts in this Japanese mix, but I'm going to add a whole can as well, because, you know what? It's going to be used up. It's on my best before pantry. So this is also stuff I got to use up as well. It's best before, you know. Broccoli beef. It's made for beef slices, but this is ground beef. Maybe we could do that. Right? What else do I have in here? Barbecue pulled pork, chicken poulet, meatloaf. I can make a meatloaf, but nah. Got soup mixes here too. Sriracha. Sapporo Ichiban. Sapporo Ichiban. Soup base. I don't want that. I think that's spicy. I never... Onion mix. Yeah, I think that's our best bet, guys. So I'm going to use this. It's a broccoli mix, right? So broccoli beef seasoning mix. And what do I need to use with it? Mix 2/3 cup of water. Cut boneless tender beef. Broccoli. So just add water to this? Okay. Sounds good. Best before 2025. Time to use it up. Hi, Misty. Good morning. Cooking up something for the Crock-Pot and cooking up something for Jay. So I'm going to make some Asian stir fry. Not really Asian stir fry, but Japanese vegetables. And I'm going to make it in the Crock-Pot. It's already 10 o'clock, so get time to cook and everything else. I'm craving rice, so making that for supper. I was going to make rice today, too. I was thinking about doing that. I want to try watching my carbs, guys. So my next grocery haul is when I probably will start, because I'll have more veggies and stuff. But right now I don't have much for veg to do that. And I have to get rid of some of the stuff like the bread and whatever in the fridge, right? Then I can start watching carbs and stuff. Not necessarily getting rid of all carbs, but just really, really watching myself and limiting myself and applying moderation. Even though I do that. You sent me a gift. Wolf bird. Thank you, thank you. You sent me a wolf bird. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, thank you. Wolf bird. Well, we're finally starting to see more sunshine. The weather temperature is getting a little bit better. We're supposed to be seeing some nice weather this week. In the pluses, not in the minuses. Frozen vegetables went up. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. They like to screw us every way possible. But I'll tell you, this week they're going to be $2.50. I'm manifesting that because I need it. $2.50, $1.99 to $2.50, $1.99 to $2.50. Manifesting vegetables, frozen vegetables. Then I'll buy a whole bunch. That's the only time I'll stock up, really. What am I making right now? I'm making a Japanese style vegetables with ground beef. And I'm using the beef broccoli as the sauce for it, so. $18 degrees. Nice. Right now it's 12 degrees. 12 degrees your temperature. Do Americans eat anything fresh? I'm not American, thanks. And yes, we eat lots fresh. But if you paid our prices, you would understand why we don't eat as much fresh in the wintertime. When you gotta pay almost $5 for one celery, yeah, no. We buy it frozen because in the wintertime, the prices go up like crazy here. The only reason people don't make everything fresh nowadays is because of the prices of things, and well, the convenience of food is another thing too. But there's nothing wrong with frozen vegetables. They're fast froze, right? There's nothing wrong with it. It's still a vegetable. You can still cook with it. Come on, cook. Cook, cook, cook. This is taking too long. Cook, cook, cook. This is taking too long. Well, I have some drumsticks in here for Bella. She's eating the good stuff, you know. She's having the chicken drumsticks. That's okay. They're not my favorite things to eat. So this is Japanese style. So it has, let's see what it has in here. Where's your ingredients, buds? They don't tell you or what? It doesn't even have... As if it doesn't tell you what's in it. You have to kind of guess just by looking at it. Green Giant Valley. Do better. As if. You know, usually tells you what's in your bag, right? This does not tell you what's in the bag. That's it. The only thing I have fresh here are onions and carrots. I don't even have carrots. I have onions, that's it. Everything else is frozen. That's why I'm like waiting for a sale. Because there's a couple bags left in my freezer, right? It's either that or it's canned right now. That's why I'm like, manifesting, come on. We talk about it. And everybody knows that if I talk about it, it's going to show up on sale. It's going to show up on sale. And we need to get this done. So I can do a nice little stock up. Because the last time I did a big stock up was like, I spent like, I think $30 on nothing but frozen vegetables. And it was like at $2.50 a bag. So that was quite a while back. Sometimes it feels like a month or two, but then I look, it's like 6 months ago. I'm like, wow. Like when I did my last big meat order, that was in October. I'm like, what? I thought it was around Christmas time. I got a couple little orders, like, you know, a couple beef orders, but when I did my $239 order, that was in October, guys. I'm like, am I blurry now? Am I blurry now? How about now? Am I still blurry? See, I see myself as clear, so I don't know. Good morning, Janet. Good? No, okay, good. Perfect. So this is going in the crock-pot. Because we're going to make something good. I'm going to turn on my light here. Yeah, nice and bright. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. I'll show you what it looks like. Alright. Look at those vegetables. Frozen. I got that for $2.50 a bag. I would get those again. That's enough vegetables for a nice meal. Well, it's going to be for 2 meals. I'm really going to stretch it. I think I will make some rice, but that will be in my rice maker later on. Later on. How is it over here? Okay, let's see what we could do with this. I'm having my G-Fit today, guys. That's my electrolytes for today. So those peppers that I got on special there, the clearance rack, not too long ago, I cut them all up. I had 6 of them. Cut them all up, put them in the freezer. So they each had their own little package. So that was $2 for 6 red peppers, right? So that's going in the crock pot. What else can I add to that? Oh, yes. The can of water chestnuts. Now, do you guys rinse your lid at the top? I always rinse it off because you don't know what's on there, right? So I always rinse it off. Because you're going to be dumping it out. It might touch the sides and everything. It's gross, right? You don't know what's been on there. It might have been mice or something, or anywhere. It's been in a store and people touched it. And oh, freak off. My Brussels sprouts. At my Christmas party, and they were gone just as fast as the Brussels sprouts, and people said, holy shit, they never would have expected it to be that good. Let's go over here. Okay. See? They come whole. You can get them sliced or whole. Get the whole ones. They're only 99 cents a can. And what I do is I just cut them in half and I'll put them in this meal. Actually, I'll cut them in 3. And we're going to have that as part of this meal. Even though there's a couple in there that I could see. Because see, there's some frozen in there. It's blurry again? What the frick? How is it now? I don't see it blurry, so I don't know. I don't know why he does that stupid freaking thing. Is it okay now? I sent a message and now I don't see it. What happened? I don't know. I see it. You said it's blurry again. Clear. I don't know. When I see it completely clear, there's no issues. So it might be your internet. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I wonder if I should add potatoes to this. I'm debating now if I want to add potatoes. Because I could use up those potatoes, but then I'm thinking I'm going to use those potatoes because it's starting to have eyes on them. And I want to do the Oki method. You put it in t-shirt underneath the t-shirt. You spray it, let it sprout, and then you could kind of start your potatoes that way. So I might just do that with those potatoes. Oh, well, I'm not going to go all the way to the beginning of the live. The message I sent was the beginning of the live. Something about a goal. What is that about? Oh, it's the thing that people, if they want to send... You have to write down a goal. And it's like, well, I don't freaking know like, a goal. It's just, if people send gifts, they want like 5, 10, 8... There's a goal thing, right? So I just clicked whatever just to... For what reason? It says it can't be a monetary value. So I'm like, okay, Saturday Night Live. Because if I decide to do Saturday Night Live... I don't know, they have a whole bunch of things that show up, and you have to freaking learn, like, it's like going to school, YouTube. You gotta learn all this stuff, what's going on, what's new, what's this, what's that, what's this, and they keep adding stuff to YouTube, and it's making it really inconvenient, because it's starting to be like a TikTok, and it's like, we gotta learn all this stuff, we gotta do this and do that. It's like, we do by putting up just videos, you know? But then there's all these new features, so they can make more money, and we can lose more money, you know? It's nice to make money, but they make 45% of it, so. Holy cow, it's 22 minutes already? Gonna add an extra 6, because I don't think that chicken yet. Take that foam off the top here. So that pork is ready. Oh, not pork. That. I am not answering that. I'm on live right now. I had the hamburger from the butcher. It tastes so much better than the market. It does, doesn't it? It's delicious. Did you send me something, Jay? You send me something? Oh, it's Joe. It's Joe! Joe, go on the live! I'm gonna tell him that. My friend Joe. People text me when I'm doing shit. When I'm not doing anything, people don't text me. So I'm gonna text him right now and say, go on live. Thank you, Claire, for the ketchup chips. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it does taste a lot better. It smells a lot better, eh, Janet? There. So my friend Joe might show up. I just told him I was live. Okay, so the ground pork, or the ground beef is ready. So I'm going to add that to the veggies here. Just like that. Now I'm going to use the same thing to cook Bella's ground chicken. Because she's getting a medley today. A vegetable medley. So let's put that in there. And then I'm going to put the rest of the ingredients inside the Crock-Pot. It's a nice easy meal for today, that's for sure. Jay's like, make hamburgers. I'm like, I don't want hamburgers. He's like, shepherd's pie. I'm like, I want something different. I really did. And I didn't feel like meatloaf, you know, nothing like that, so I figured let's just do something completely different. What percentage? What percentage is too high? Now I'm cooking the ground chicken for Bella. Better get her veggies out. What percentage is too high there? Okay, so now I'm just gonna get my this and this and this. Mix 2/3 cup of water, cut thin boneless spinach, fresh broccoli, okay. 2/3 a cup. Anybody there? Is it scrolling or what? You said, oh, YouTube. Yeah, they take 45%. That's way too much. I know. Okay, I just texted you saying I'm online. Why are you texting me again? Two-thirds cup of water. 2/3 a cup of water. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. Let me just put the mix in there. So remember, this is broccoli, beef broccoli mix. Some of that water ended up in there, but that's okay. Yeah, I take 45% of all my earnings. So technically, you know, what am I really making, you know? And then it's American money. It's American money, and I have to get paid in Canadian money. So what does that tell you? But I'm still grinding. Still my hustle, right? Alright, so this is going in the crock-pot, in the crock-pot, in the crock-pot. Just pour it on top of that, just like that. And I think I will make rice tonight. I will put it in a rice maker. Turn off the chicken. And just mix that all in there. Oh my god. If you want to see what it looks like, I think that's a better thing, eh? If you do that, let me just put you up here. So this is why I edit, guys, so you guys don't see all these little... There we go. And think about that with a side of rice, basmati rice or jasmine rice, you know. It's going to be great. It's going to be a little bit more... There's going to be a little bit more liquid in it later, because the condensation from the lid and everything else makes more liquid. So it's going to have a little bit more water on it. A little beefy there. I'm going to put it on low. And yeah, that will be my supper tonight, guys. Nice and easy. And like I said, this is going in the cooker, rice cooker. And that's going to be later on today. It's going to be good. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Something different. It's going to be 2 meals. So we'll have that tonight. We'll have it tomorrow night. You know, just to stretch the pack of ground beef. And this is going to be for Belle's. And she's got the chickens ready now, so I can take that out as well. So that's a nice, easy, guys. You know, it's affordable. And you can pretty much do that with chicken as well if you like. Or strips of chicken. Not chicken. Strips of beef. You know, you could use beef and do like a beef broccoli or whatever meat you like. It could be pork. Ground pork, ground turkey, ground chicken, whatever. Yeah, I gotta up my vegetables. I don't eat enough vegetables. See, if I go low carb, you gotta add the vegetables. And I don't really like eating salad all the time. I've been on so many diets, I kind of hate salad. I have to, like, you know, talk myself into eating it. So unless I'm like, okay, yeah, today I'm going to have a salad, I'm feeling it, I really don't want to eat salad. Is this ready or not? Let's see. So we're doing this right now. So it's just plain Jane chicken. I'm going to take it apart. She's going to have little pieces in her meal. And there's broth here now, guys. There's broth. So that's broth for a soup, which I might just do something with. You know? Have some soup. Do I feel like soup right now, or do I want to put it in the freezer for another day? I do have some bread I have to use up. So I can make sandwiches still. So maybe I could have soup and sandwiches, or I could just do the sandwiches. I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't feel like soup, but... Okay. So let's screen out any bones or anything. Ow! It burns! It burns! Kind of quiet today, guys, because I just woke up at around 9 something, right? So still a little tired. I did have a coffee earlier this morning, but I didn't feel like having another one, so I'm drinking my G-Fit right now. But I'm still tired. Okay, so there we go. I skimmed the stuff off of there, and so what are you guys cooking for supper tonight? What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Do tell me. If you're watching this later on, when it's not live, tell me in the comments what you're having for dinner tonight. If not, you can tell me in the live. Get off my finger. There. I'm going to add something to that. you can make some pearl barley in there. You make a barley soup. Rinse pearl barley through cooling. Bring 3 cups of water. Stock to vigorous. And no, too much work. I'm lazy today, guys. I'm lazy. Putting up what we have yesterday. Sounds delicious. Ooh. Gotta love leftovers, right? It's an easy night that way. Oh, that's chicken broth. Basil and garlic and beef. Okay, so I'm going to use this one here. Even chicken broth cubes, like, bouillon cubes are like fucking 2 something now. You get them at the dollar store, but even there, they're starting to go up in price. So I'm just going to use one. Throw it in there. Just add a little bit more chicken broth to that. May do a meatloaf. Ooh, I was originally going to do that, but I'm like, too lazy. Rice, ground beef, and veggies. Yep. Nice and easy. Beef broccoli. Okay, so you know what? I could switch to sides now because this small element's not doing its thing. There. Let's do it over here, Natty. And this one I'll just turn on like that. There we go. That's better. Where's my spatula? Or where's my magic? Magic spoon. Magic spoon. I don't even... I was going to put some packets of Mr. Noodle. Not Mr. Noodle, but the noodles in here, but I don't even have any. And it's almost lunchtime, so maybe we will make some soup. Okay, maybe I do. I do have chicken noodle. I got these packs, the Grace packs, country style. So I'll put one of those in there. Don't want it too salty, you know. So I'll put that in the pot, which is here. I like Grace's because they're under $1. I gotta go get some more. There's the pumpkin one and there's this one. And there's a spicy cock soup. I like that as well. Cock soup is good. There we go. 1 packet of that. Now, let me go see in the pantry what I could add to this. Or in the freezer, maybe? No, nothing. Nothing here? No? Okay. Okay, I know this sounds silly, but we gotta add something to it to make it like, you know. I don't want to add too much pasta. I really don't want to add pasta to it. So there is a little bit of chicken noodle in here. You can't really see it. Okay, make me look like a fool. I don't see no noodles, okay. That's how little there is in there. Let me go back here. I love using the Crock-Pot. My pork loin melts in my mouth. Oh, definitely. It makes everything so tender. Is Bella having ground beef too? No, she's having ground chicken. That's what I'm cooking right here. She's not too fond of beef. Like, she'll eat it, but it's not her favorite. Everything chicken is her favorite. That, and she likes duck. She loves duck. I won't buy her, like, I'll buy her duck treats, but I won't buy her, like, the duck because it's expensive, right? But, yeah. Like, you can tell the difference in texture. This is from the grocery store, and you can tell. It's a little bit harder. Like, it's not as tender. It's almost like, it feels like plastic. So, she'll eat it. She's a dog. But for me, I don't know. Canada's meat is a very, very iffy. Like, they've even said that they're not labeling the meat here anymore when it comes to genetically modified or whatever, right? Or bioengineered or whatever. They're not going to label it. So, we're not going to know if it's... I'm going to start putting a can in here. I'm making some kind of soup, guys. Still gonna be good. It's gonna be a country soup. Country style soup. All right, no problem there, Missy. Yeah, so this is pretty much done for Bella. Actually, I gotta rinse this because there's a little bit of raw meat on there. I'm just going to put, just to say, about this much in there. Just a little bit. There we go. Not much, but it's something, right? Her chicken's ready. Okay, so let's see what else I could add into that. I'm going to add some red peppers from the freezer. Going to get some coffee. Be right back. Kevin says hi. Hello, Kevin. Good morning, Kevin. So I'm putting the red peppers in there. So there's noodles, there's red peppers, there's potatoes, and there's homemade broth. Look at that, guys. It's starting to look really good. Gotta turn off the stove because it's already starting to stick. Okay, I gotta take it off a little bit. There. Alright. Now I can put it back over here. Turn this one off. So what else can I add to that? Should I add onions, you think? Or do you think that would wreck the chicken flavor? What do you guys think? Give me your honest opinion on that. Here, hold on. We gotta wash this window here because it looks kind of foggy. Is that better? Oh, it's a lot clearer, eh? It was dirty. Dirty, dirty. I really don't know what I'm gonna put in here, guys. That should be it, I guess, eh? It's not gonna be a hearty soup. I put a little on mine. Onions. Add onions. Okay, good. I'll add some onions. My onions are pre-cut. Remember that big bag I bought? I sliced a whole bunch of them. So I'm prepared for today, guys. I am actually prepared for today. Look at this. I made it specifically for this kind of stuff, right? Woo! Talk about onion smell. Oh my god. So that big bag, that 10-pound bag that I got a lot of onions. Hi, babies. You hungry, eh? Okay, hold on. Mama gotta put some onions in here because people want to see onions in it. Okay. It's already cut up. It's so convenient, you know, just cut it up. But guys, put it in a bowl as well because holy cow, does it ever make everything in your freezer or fridge stink. If it's just put in there like that, whew, you open your freezer and it smells like armpits. Like smelly armpits. Come on. I taped it. Taped it shut. There. So there's 1 cup of onions, diced and sliced. And it's hard as a rock because it's frozen, so it's made for soup. There we go. Look at that. Get her in there. There we go. Oh, now my fingers smell like it. Like, that stuff goes right through the plastic. Yeah, I wish I had celery. I don't have any celery. Next time I see celery for like clearance for $1, I'm just going to buy it and I'm going to just chop it up and put it in the freezer. Oh, look at that. That does not look good. Now it's got all that stuff in there. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a nice soup for this afternoon, eh? You know what? Maybe I will take one of those chickens. These chickens here. Let me just wash my hands again. Alright, so I'm going to take apart a chicken. And I'm going to have that. I'm going to have that in there today. Wah, wah, wah. This goes in Bella's chicken here. That's her thing. That's going there. Okay. Bella Momo's stealing one of your chickens, okay? Doesn't matter. I pay for it anyways, right? You won't go without. Don't worry, you won't go without. Mama always cooks for you. I'm stealing dog's chicken. So the way I do it is I always put stuff in bag, like skins and stuff like that. I put it in the, I don't eat the skin. We don't eat the skin. So we put it in the garbage. So I put it on there. There we go. Here. There you go. Oh, I hate these. I don't like these parts here. These, the yucky part. Here, Bella. You like that part. You could have this. Let's just add a little bit more chicken, you know. You should make a soup tomorrow. I need to use up the vegetables before they go bad. Yeah, make it. Go for it, girl. Make a nice soup. If you don't feel like sitting there, just put it all in the Crock-Pot. Do an all-day soup, eh? So this will be lunch for a couple days, for today and tomorrow. I'll have dinner for today and tomorrow. So it's going to be a nice day tomorrow for sure, because I'll have everything ready to go and just got to warm it up, right? I like being ahead of the game, you know? And Mondays is the best time to do it, I think. Gotta wash my hands. Most days I don't feel like cooking, so it's nice to have at least a couple days a week where you could just warm it up and eat, right? We had pizza last week. I froze one of the pizzas in slices, so that's going to be another night where it's just going to be a couple slices of pizza, you know, with a side, nice and easy, right? Do I have cabbage? No. I do have a head of cabbage, but no, it's downstairs. I think that's good. I think that's good enough. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna turn it off. Let it sit there now. You do that on Sundays, eh? Sundays I try to keep it my day off kind of thing. Usually it's not, because I always end up doing something anyways, but yeah, it's nice to get ahead of the game. Especially if you're a person that works as well, because then you don't have to really rush when you're working. So you take one day of the week, right? Maybe a couple hours in the morning and get some shit done. I used to be a lot more organized, but when I was working, I would take that day off that I was off and do all my meals for the week pretty much. You know, boil my eggs for the week, have my salad ready, have my vegetables chopped, all that stuff, right? I don't really do that anymore because I'm here now, so. But it's nice to have meals done, ready to go. Like the ones I had in the freezer, shepherd's pie, or when I had those cabbage rolls, Lazy Man cabbage rolls, yeah. Or my Bisquick pie, yeah. You just take it out, cook it up, ready to go. Here, babes. Woo! Now I'm just taking apart the chicken for Bella. Never feel like cooking. That's why my meal lasts 2 to 3 days for reheating. You make soup? Yes, I make soup. I made soup, and now I'm just taking apart the chicken. Taking apart the chicken. I hate taking apart chickens. It's one thing I don't like is doing that. Mama's going to give you the pieces after, Bella, because I have to, like, right now, I just want to take it off fast and just get the meat. Okay, this is a bone, so you can't have that. That's for Bella. Mama's taking apart your chicken, so you can have nice chicken to go with your meal tonight. Mama's going to put that with the ground chicken. And she's going to put some vegetables, and we're going to make you a nice vegetable medley, chicken vegetable. Hey, no. So our freaking car is making sounds again. So Jay's got to bring it into the shop tomorrow again. Again. Like, man, Chev Equinox is a crappy car. Crappy SUV. I would not suggest it to anybody. Nothing but problems since we've had it. By the time we pay a monthly on it, right? We had 6 years to pay on it. So by the time we're done paying on it, it's going to be on the ground. Like, you know, it's going to be like, we don't have a couple years to just relax and not pay a payment. Freaking thing. Just, what a lemon. What a lemon. Here, Belle. Ooh. Here, Belle. Get it? All right. I'd flip the camera around. I don't want to touch it right now. I have chicken fingers. Chicken greasy fingers. Greasy chicken fingers. Ugh, yuck. Like, people will take this after and just boil the bone, right? I'm not going to do that. That's more for bone broth, but yeah. Not feeling it, guys. No biggie. So yeah, this is what I'm doing today. I don't have any plans for today besides that. My videos are up to par. I made a video yesterday if you didn't check it out. That was my grocery haul for my meat order for the month. I was hoping to have the breakfast sausages for $10 at the Food Basics. That's my preferred breakfast sausage. But like I said yesterday, Jay freaking grabbed it, or went to the cash, paid it, and then ran to the car because that's his favorite. You know, he likes those. They're not my favorite. The butcher ones are not my favorite when it comes to breakfast sausages. It doesn't have. Good girl. This part of my video. So I went to Giant Tiger and I found some more of those advent calendars for Bella. When I first went, they were $5 a pack. Originally $15. Well, I got them for $3 this time. So I grabbed a bunch of them because she tends to like those treats. Like, you know, they're nice little treats for her. And inside the box, when you're done, there's 2 little bags of treats. So you get extra treats on top of the advents. So that's pretty cool. I was pretty happy with that. And for, what, $3? Yeah. So she's happy she gets her little advent every day. We do it anyways, like, since Christmas time, right? We still give her treat in the morning because now it's a routine. We like to keep her on a routine, so we'll say advent, and she comes and gets her little advent treat in the morning. We have a little jar on the table. So when I saw those little calendars, I'm like, oh my god, they're cute. So yeah, people weren't buying them either because there was stacks of them. But at $15 originally priced, who would pay that, right? $15 for 12 treats. No, I'll pay to $3. That's not bad. It's an expensive brand too, as well. Look at that. That's a lot of chicken to put to her meals. I'm gonna have a couple in there. Couple in here. Yeah, let's put a couple in my soup here. Oop. Here, Belle. Woo! Good girl. She's so quiet. She just sits there, watches her mama do her thing. Not in my way. She knows not to be in my way under my feet because she gets run over. Right, Belle? This part here, the knuckle part. Here, Bebs. Here. Mom's going to take it better. Mom's going to do that better after. Mom's going to wash her hands. Anyone else buffering? Yes, it's buffering. Great deal. Is it still buffering? What's up, Lokies? Just gonna wash my hands. Give me a second, guys. Just washing my hands. I got chicken juice all over it. Chicken fat. I'm just gonna have these smells all over me today. Chicken and onions and yeah. Bella's gonna be sniffing me all day. Alright. Just got home from babysitting all night. Did you get some rest? How was your grandson last night? I made a soup. So this is chicken noodle medley. Or country style chicken noodle. There we go. With barely any chicken noodles. There's potatoes in there. There's chicken noodle soup. There's red peppers. There's onions. It's just a hodgepodge. Let me just I should taste test. Taste test time. To see if it's got the flavor I want. I know just by looking, but I want to make sure. Oh, Lord, that's good. Oh! Doesn't need anything. Doesn't need salt. Nothing. It's got the flavor I want. It's made with chicken broth that I boiled some chicken today. We had a few moments, but okay. I will just catch 5 winks later. You better get some sleep there, boy. You're going to get sick if you don't get enough sleep. Take a day off. It's okay. No one will judge. I'd be like, get in the bed right now. Go to bed. And there's chicken in there too. A little bit of chicken. So now that we got that done, we could put Bella's meal together. So she's got the ground chicken. right? Like that. Okay. I don't get sick. Sick get oaky. Yeah, it is cold weather still, but it's still it's starting to get sunnier, and we're expecting some nice weather this week, so that's good. Bella's sitting there. Can everybody see her? She's watching very nicely. Here. You've been a good girl. You've been very, very good girl. Doucement, doucement, doucement. Très bien, très bien. Doucement, doucement, doucement. Très bien. Your mom had the same aluminum cover that's on your frying pan. This one? I don't even know where I got that, and I've had it for years. So it's probably my great aunt's, because my great aunt my mom gave me a lot of stuff from my great aunts when I moved out on my own. So I'm thinking that's from when I moved out on my own, because I've had it for a long, long, long time. You're going up to 50. We're supposed to get like the pluses today, like in the pluses anyways this week, so that's pretty nice. But I don't want it to melt too fast, because if it melts too fast, then it's gonna flood my basement. Because my my sub pumps have to pump that water out, right? And if it gets too high in the hole, then it ends up in my basement. And we have 3 of them down there, so here, you eat that. All right, so that's all done, Bella. All done. No more. You get some more later. You got some for lunch. Mama gonna make some of this, and I'm gonna give some to you for lunch, okay? Okay, my baby girl? Mama said okay? Such a good girl, my sweetheart. I'm gonna put one of these in here. Look at that. That looks good, eh? You love chicken so much. Like, she's looking at me with love in her eyes because she knows this is chicken, and she's like, oh yeah, Mama. You want to see the love in her eyes, guys? Let me just try to move this camera without touching it with my fingers. Okay, look at the love in her eyes, okay? Watch. What is this? What is this? Is that chicken? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Look at her eyes, guys. It's so good, eh? Nom nom. You gonna smell it? Smell it. No, smell. 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 Oh, such a good girl. You gonna take a bite? Take a bite. Good job. She's so nice, eh? She's my Bella bee. All right, Mama's gonna give it to you in a bit. So you go play. Go play with your new toy Mama got. Go show your friends your new toy. How about that? Go get your toy, show your friends. Hey? You want that? Yeah, you could eat the ends that have that little nerve thing there. 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 Okay, that's it. You won't have any in your bowl if you keep eating. You need this food for, next couple days. Okay, hold on. So I made a beef broccoli in the Crock-Pot as well. But I used ground beef instead of slices of beef. So this is Asian or Japanese blend vegetables with ground beef and the beef broccoli sauce from this packet here. And yeah, I'm doing that in the Crock-Pot. And it's got water chestnuts in there. It's got broccoli, red peppers, yellow peppers, carrots, wax beans, pea shoots. So yeah. I think they're called pea shoots. I don't know what you call these. Pea shoots? I don't know. Whatever. Peas. So yeah. That's going to be for tonight for supper and for tomorrow's supper with a side of rice. I'm going to make a rice cooker and rice this tonight. I saw my neighbor talking to her cat like it understood. I told my dog and we laughed and laughed and laughed. That's hilarious. Just gotta cut this up. Look I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is my view, okay, guys? This is what I see. This is what I see. You guys could have an idea of what I see. You watching Mama cook? Does that look good? That's what you're having. That's going to be for your meals. Does it look good? Mama's just mixing it now because it's all ready. Mama said it's cooled over. It's cooled down, so Mama's going to put it in your containers. And then you're going to have that for brunch. You want that for lunch right now? I could give you some for lunch if you want. It's lunchtime. You want some now, right now? Yeah? Okay, Mama's going to put some in a bowl. Or actually, Mama's going to put some on a plate. Nah. We'll put it in your bowl. Okay? Buffet for Bella. Buffet for Bella. Eh? There. That's your second meal for today. You're going to get some more for supper, okay? You want to eat it in front of your friends? Here. Taste test time. Taste test time for Bella. Oh, she likes it. Yeah, so this is going to be something she'll enjoy for sure. It's her chicken medley. If I need to take a picture, there we go. Chicken medley for Bella. I'll take a thumbnail of that. And then I got chicken noodle country soup. Chicken noodle country soup. And last but not least, Japanese beef broccoli. Japanese style beef broccoli. And that is what I cooked today, guys. So I'm got meals for 2 days. We got meals for 2 days. Let me just turn it around so you can see my pretty face. There we go. It's me. I'm the cook. I saw my neighbor. It's very bright. Can you tell? See, this is why I wear a hat, especially today, because my hair is really, really, really out there right now. I gotta get rid of this. Yeah, I stopped composting in the green box because the guy doesn't take the stuff anymore. In the summertime, I'll compost, right? But right now, we usually put it in the green box, and the guy was not emptying the green box. I'm like, okay, guess where that's going then? In the garbage. You don't want to do your job? I'm not going to help. Oh, that's a good crack. You hear that? My back just went crack. Was it good? She's still looking for more. She's looking up at the stove going, more, Mommy. More. That was good? You love that? Go drink some water now. Go drink some of your crunchies. Or eat some of your crunchies. Go eat some of your crunchies in your bowl there. So what are you up to today, Okie? So you working in the garden at all? It's March now, so pretty soon I gotta do those potatoes. I gotta put them in a t-shirt because they're really starting to have some eyes on them, so. And I gotta start doing my herbs and stuff. I don't want to start with the lettuce. The lettuce I'll start like when I have my greenhouse up. But I'll start with like herbs and maybe green onions and. Because I don't have very much that I want to plant this year. Just the things I'll use essentially like I said, the onions, the herbs, the salads, the Swiss chard. I might do tomatoes, I might not, because the chipmunks get into it right away. I have strawberries I'm going to plant this year too. I'm going to try to work with the bush in the back there, that raspberry bush. and really look after that this year so I could actually get more yield from it. Because, yeah. And we still have our grapes, of course. But I might cheat. I might go to the greenhouse and get some stuff, right? We'll see. We'll see. The lettuce is easy to grow. So easy to grow. So I got a variety of different lettuces. And that's something that's pricey right now. Is even in the summertime, the lettuce tends to be expensive, right? So then if I grow my own herbs, and I could, you know, make my own herb-based stuff. And mint grows wild in my yard. A lot of medicinal plants grow wild in my yard. So, good that way. But I'm going to grow some oregano and try making my own oil of oregano. You know, because I use it almost every day. So, if I make it myself, it might be a lot cheaper, right? Instead of buying it. So I could grow it myself, make my own bottles, and then I'll have it for the year. We got choke cherries too. That's another thing. We have a choke cherry tree, so we could have choke cherry. I still have grapes in my grapes in my freezer. I still have choke cherries in my freezer. I still haven't done anything with that. But now that I have that canner, electric canner, I could do a jam or something with that too. And I could still make that wine with the choke cherries that I have. I just got to make choke cherry juice to do that. Because the way I do my wine, you have to use the juice, right? But that's going to be awesome. Better, and I start doing things, so, you know. So once I start doing that, and the green already put together. It's already put together. You just gotta pick it up and bring it out. It's a big one, but between me and Jay, we could carry it to the front. We're gonna move the plastic shed out of that area there and maybe put it towards near the back instead of right near the front. So it has not direct sun all the time. You might have some wine tonight. Ooh la la. I have lots of wine in the house. I have some downstairs. I have some in my bar fridge. Got one in the fridge, but I don't touch it. It's there if I need it or if I want it. But I rarely drink alcohol unless I really feel like having a drink, which is very, very rare. I prefer liquor. I really do. But I haven't had my homemade wine in a while. It's been a couple years I haven't made it. I didn't make it, so I'm slacking. My mom would say, "Hey, you did make wine this year? Oh, your wine's so good." Yeah, because one glass and you're like, hey. I call it my gypsy wine because it's on your butt. You know, you get on your butt. I have 12 bottles of wine. Ooh, girl. Is that the kind of wine that you get made? Like the ones you make, or you go to that place and get them specially made or whatever? Okay, so for a $5 frying pan, not too bad. I just don't like the fact that it stained the first time we used it. So it is what it is, though, guys. For $5, you can't go wrong because these are $35 on Amazon. You like coolers? I love coolers too. I like coolers too. Bought it from the LCBO. It's good to have on. It's good to have because if you're ever broke, it's a good bartering tool. You know. That soup is good. They're both. My kitchen's a disaster. Oh, I want to show you guys. So you know how I like luncheon meat. If you watch my videos in the past, like You knew that I used to buy luncheon meat, right? And Spam. Spam is when they started adding something to it, and it didn't taste as good. The texture of it was great, you know. But I seen this one. Okay, it's product of Denmark, and it was a Dollarama. So I picked it up and tried it. It's got a weird flavor to it. The texture is good, but the flavor is weird. So I'm like, tried it, thought maybe it would be good because it has less ingredients than the other one. But yeah, the flavor is weird. I'm like, oh, what is that? It's supposed to be pork, but it doesn't taste like pork. I'm like, with all the shit in the news right now, I'm like, no, I don't want to know what's in it. I like wine. My old landlord drank a glass every night. She lived to age 101. Well, they say that wine is good for you as long as it's in moderation, right? See, it's good for the heart. I guess it's depending what kind of wine it is too. Okay, Bella, you're all done. I don't know why you're still looking on your bowl, honey. It's all done, Bella. All done. Mama said all done. Here. This is better. Jay, you want some soup, hon? Sure. All right. Gonna get a bowl of soup for Jay. Where's Laddle? Frick sakes! How am I supposed to get it out? No. Where the heck is it? Piss me off. Do you know what a Laddle is? Nope. Well, I can't get you soup if we don't have one. I don't know where it is. Fuck. I hate that when shit's not in the place it's supposed to be. My wine glass holds half a bottle. Laugh out loud. Oh, so she's gonna have a drink, eh? Yeah, you lush. Look at you. Okay. This is making me angry. Where is my ladle? I cannot get soup if there is none. Why is it all the way back there? Okay, I got it. It was at the far end of the drawer, like almost falling on the back of the drawer. If that would have done that, it would have got caught and I would not have been able to open that freaking drawer. This is the worst thing to put in the drawer. I gotta find a different spot for it. So let's get this. Sorry I move around a lot, guys, but it is what it is. So, look at that soup. So freaking delicious. Do you want crackers?
Sure.
Are you gonna come in here and eat?
Sure.
You should. You shouldn't eat in your office. Come and eat at the table with your wife. Your drawers are deep and long. Your drawers are deep and long, are they? Okay, so I'm going to put this on the table for Mr. J. Oh, I gotta take a video of that, and I can't because I'm talking to you guys. So that's going to be lunch for today and tomorrow. I'm going to head off because I got to make a probably Friday. I'll do another live. If not, I'll have videos. So keep on watching, okay? I'll see you on your lives if you're a content creator. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Have a great day.